Australia's under-16 social media ban takes effect in just over a month. We already knew several of the platforms that will need to adhere to the age restrictions. Now 2 others, Reddit and Kik, have also been added to the list. Political reporter Romy Stevens has more.
These 2 platforms have been added to the existing list of platforms that were already swept up in this social media ban. They included Snapchat, YouTube, TikTok, X, Facebook, Instagram and Threads. Now, the eSafety Commission has declared that the 9 platforms that are now included meet the criteria of the social media ban, particularly given that their main purpose is to enable online social interaction. So some more details on the platforms that have now been added today. Kik is an Australian competitor to video platform Twitch, and it reportedly has an average viewership of 258,000. Meanwhile, forum-based Reddit is the 7th most visited site in the world. So we are rapidly approaching that deadline for when this ban does come into effect, just over a month's time on December the 10th. And from that day, the platforms that are included will be required to take reasonable steps to ensure that Australians under the age of 16 don't have a social media account, and if they fail to do so, then they could face fines of up to almost $50 million. But this does come amid more questions around what this ban will look like, and particularly whether or not there might be any more platforms that are added to this list. Both the Federal Communications Minister Anika Wells and the eSafety Commissioner Julie Inman-Grant say that this list is subject to change. We know that the eSafety Commission is currently reviewing that video platform that I mentioned earlier, Twitch, to see whether or not it will need to be included. But there are other platforms. There's been questions around the gaming platform Roblox, which also has a chat function within it. However, the eSafety Commissioner Julie Inman-Grant gave some reasons earlier as to why that particular service hasn't been included, saying that all of these platforms and services have been individually assessed on merit. Here's more of what she had to say.
When we did the assessment, we said, and we also have to think about, would kids who are using Roblox today, they use the chat functionality and messaging so that they can online gameplay. If the online gameplay is the significant or sole purpose, if that were taken away, would the kids still use that messaging functionality to chat? Probably not. So that's just to give you some insight in terms of how much rigor that was done with each of the assessments.
Julie Inman-Grant also says that this was always intended to be fluid, and that particularly that more platforms could get picked up as they are reviewed and as technological advancements continue.